Hello. I just wanted to do a quick introduction before we get into the first day of Inktober for 2025. I just started to start my channel now. I've been wanting to for a while. I've been doing mostly just art for art's sake, and I just really, it's such a beautiful thing being a part of a community and sharing what you do. So I'm finally doing it, and I thought I'd show some examples. Now, I don't have as many examples of watercolor. All of the watercolor I've done before are mostly gifts, or I give them away. I live in a one-bedroom apartment. I don't have space to be keeping it all, but I do have these, and I do have some photos of the watercolor, so I'll put those up. So this is, I believe this was all done, mostly I use like fountain pens. So this is ink and fountain pen. You can see some of the details there. I love details. Some betta fish. My pumpkin patch. I love this little pumpkin patch. You can see the little mouses. I'll try to get them in the sun there. I have some flickered sun coming in here. The other thing I love doing, I don't know how I would be able to record it now, but I'll figure it away, is stippling. So this is all just like dot, 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 dot with some, again, that was done with fountain pen. I did a series actually of 6, and I have a snake that I'm going to be doing, watching her garden. Her name is Lilith, but I haven't done her yet because I haven't quite figured out how to do the muscles on a snake, but that's another thing. The other thing I like to do, I call these doodles. I think right now people are calling them like mark making or something. So I do things like this. I'll put up more pictures too, because again, I think I've given them all away. This is watercolor and stippling. I love this green background. And you can just see the light stippling there. And these are all things that everybody can do. Oh, another thing I do is I have this habit of like waking up with something in my head that I need to get out so badly that I will get up sometimes at 2 in the morning and do things. And that's another thing. I often do things at night. And then other things like this that everybody can do too. I'm a big Beardsley fan. So you can see it's just circles and lines. And that's more of the doodles, you know, what I call doodles that I do. I also am learning heads. All right, I'll come in a little bit for this because learning heads is incredibly frustrating, and I've marked some pages here. But there's a journey for that too. You can see the eyes. I love big eyes. Like, I love big eyes. But this is after about a year of learning heads. It's incredibly frustrating. But that's one of the things that I am doing. And I also like, this is just my sketchbook, so there's some ink work I did. This was last Halloween. I like this light coming across, but I also don't. So excuse me if it's bothering you. And just some more doodles. This is all in ink. This is with my Peppy pen. Yeah. Just, oh, Medusa and Pennyroyal, of course. Yeah, I'm not too sure about this light. Anyway, so yeah, that's an idea of who I am, what I do, and please stick around. There's a lot of watercolor, really like watercolor stuff that everybody can do, you know. And the differences between different items. Oh, and also I plan on adding a lore part to this, so sort of learning about things as I'm painting them and having a little bit of a information about objects. So if you have any ideas for things that I could paint or draw and tell you a little bit about their history along the way. Please feel free to comment, or anything else you'd like to see too. And in the meanwhile, enjoy the first day of Inktober. Sorry, I was supposed to say Oktoberfest. I wish. And it's mustache, but I've done it a little bit differently. Yes, things will come out as they do because I don't want to get burned out, as a lot of people do, especially with Inktober. But anyway, enjoy. We'll talk soon. Bye.